Welcome everybody. My name is Ryan and we are playing RimWorld. There it is. And we are live on Twitch and I am late. I apologize for that, anybody who has been wondering, but if you're watching the VOD on YouTube after the fact, check the description down below. I've got a link to the playlist, plus a bunch of other links for all my older RimWorld content is down there too. And if you're new to RimWorld, well, listen, let me just tell you, I highly recommend it. Go and pick it up, put it on your wish list. It's got several new DLCs. Well, it's got one new DLC, but several total. Speaking of which, we are working on leaving this disgusting colony. Look at the dirt and the refuse. Yikes. Matza, what's up, buddy? How's it going, Matza? Thanks for coming by the stream, my friend. This is my first stream with a brand new microphone, so please let me know how it sounds to you, buddy. Does it sound okay? Is there a lot of background noise? There shouldn't be. I don't have anything turned on right now, but yeah, so still trying to get acclimated to it, but welcome, my friend. So we are in the process of moving into the ship. Still trying to get a bit. Oh, it sounds well. Thank you. Yeah, I got that cord yesterday, got it all hooked up. I feel like it's a little loud, but it's hard for me to tell just based on the bars. All right, let's look at our colonists. We've got Saturn. Of course, our man Saturn is mainly the research guy. He's also a good doctor, and he's a fair fighter as well. Then we've got Herp. There he is. Herp is sanguine, nimble, and industrious. He's a #1 construction guy and crafter, too. Herp might get changed into the production specialist at some point down the road, which, yeah, we'll check out the ideology here shortly. But then we've got Cutie Bun Bunny. Yeah, you struggled with the old one last year. I know, that was so weird, Matza. Like, I knew that there was some issues with my microphone because I'd had some people comment on the sound quality during my Polar World episodes for Vintage Story. There's like some hum or something. So, you know, I ordered the new mic and stuff, but I didn't think it was going to just start cutting out like that midstream. That was terrible. Yeah, I apologize for that. But it's too bad, too, because that was a fun little stream that we had going. But we'll be back. You know that. We'll be back on that multiplayer server. But Cutie is our planter. She's actually incapable of a lot of stuff, including intellectual, which in a lot of times is kind of a deal breaker for me. But she is also artistic, so we're going to let her just work on art whenever she's not doing anything else. And we've got our man Matza. Matza's in chat. He's also in the game, people. That's right. Here he is, quick sleeper, super immune, and tough, just like the real Matza. He's kind of an all-arounder, I would say, except he's not very good with animals, crafting, or artistic. But yeah, Matza's our go-to. Hey, Win, what's up? Hi, Cursed Wist. How's it going? Win498, Cursed Wist, it's all the same person. Welcome. It seemed like it went into self-destruct mode. Yeah, I know. I'm going to take that thing out and throw it into a lake or something. I don't want it here in my house. It might just start to smoke. Hey, Cat Whiskers too. Hello, welcome. Big Steve. Hello, my friends. Wist, it's good to see you. It's been a minute since we've seen you here in stream, but I'm glad you're with me. Wist, we've got no more characters to be named currently, but you can be next on the list. Also, Steve has a place on the list. Next time we get a non-violent pawn, yeah, we're going to name him Freddy for Cat Whiskers there. All right, and of course, our final pawn, the newest addition to the colony, is Helminia. That's right. She is, of course, an impid, jogger kind gourmand. Really good pawn, actually. So we are trying to kind of limit the number of pawns that we have currently, at least. We're gonna expand the colony, but we're getting our grab ship built here. So yeah. And I apologize for being late today too. I started stream about an hour late. Believe it or not, I was on hold with customer support for YouTube for an hour and a half. I came home from work, ate lunch, and I was like, I'll get on with YouTube. I got to ask him about the video quality on my latest shorts. Hour and a half later, still no resolution to the issue. And the guy's like, we'll just send you an email. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. All right, we had something happen up here. What happened? What is this? Why is this? Disallowed. Did I do that? All right, so we had some sort of a raid here. What do we got? Oh, that's right. The birds were out here. Oh, I remember. So the birds attacked us. We had a bunch of freaking crows attack us, and I was real nervous that they were going to fly over the walls, but they didn't. And then some of our guests... Is this guy a guest? I think he was just a visitor. Yeah, they walked through the crowd. They walked through the flock of birds, got themselves killed like a dummy. Did you hear that YouTube are going to start using AI age verification? I didn't, but I know that that's becoming a trend in a lot of sites, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that dealing with major corporations is very frustrating sometimes. Actually, most of the time. All right, let's put that in. We're going to need some more storage. Maybe just a little bit more. Can probably wait till it's built. There we go. Put a couple like there. Just squeezing them in wherever we can get them. This is my first grab ship, people. He is nor a guest nor a ghost to the poop. Poop? No, his name is Foop. Not Poop, guys. Get it right, okay? Get your minds out of the poopy gutters. All right, Cutie Bun Bun. She's the only person working in the whole colony, truly. Somebody was talking about my scheduling. I think I'm going to go back to... We're going to have everybody on a normal schedule. I like that idea. I haven't... It's been so long, I've forgotten like exactly how to lay out the biphasic. It's not that difficult. It's like 4 hours and then 4 hours during the night, but I'm not going to worry about it. Let's see. Also, don't forget that anything you leave on this tile is when it's time to launch the ship is destroyed unless you use a grav anchor. That's right. And you can't even... Oh, and yeah, you can't even come back to the tile. That's true. That's interesting. Why? Oh, I must have forbade the doors. Yeah. I mean, let me look here. Okay, the quest is over for this thing. We had a little monument there, but yeah, we've got most of what we want, other than some of the clothing and stuff. Actually, I don't think we need that. Don't need that. What is this? Oh, the art bench. We definitely want that. I'll just cancel that. We want the pemmican. Yeah, we'll take the food. We definitely want those. So we're currently in the moving process. Of course, everybody's asleep, so let's speed things up. Wait, our girl Helminia's out here working, getting harassed by poop. Battery. We've got 2 batteries right here. See them? You can do 4 shifts. It works well if you want people working most of the time. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Like, since we're going to be taking off on the ship, because I don't know how it's going to work, but I expect we're going to be landing and maybe like assaulting places or doing like resource like gathering when we land. So I kind of want them all like available at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're going to be doing EVAs, getting out of the ship and stuff, I don't want 2 of them like exhausted or whatever. So that's kind of my thinking there. On the scheduling, you know, if we have them all on the same sleep schedule, we should have them all available at the same time too. But for efficiency's sake, I think ultimately you're right. Are they still fighting? Oh no, Matza came out here and decided to kill the birds. Helminia, you got a shotgun. Get out here. Matza, bro, you're too brave. You're just too... Oh, okay. You took care of it. Hold on. What's your health look like? Poor guy is shivering. Wait, what's the temperature on the ship? Well, it's probably pretty cold considering we don't actually have walls up yet. And I have no steel. You hate birds. Matza hates birds. He went on a bird killing spree. Matza. Why would you do that, Matza? Well, to be honest, we don't need this. So we'll deconstruct that. I think we're just going to move this guy. Well, I could probably deconstruct it, but we'll get steel from other places. All right, that looks good. We can, we'll just deconstruct that. All right, so we'll let them do a little work here. Let's see, is there granite? They dodo everywhere. Yeah, the university I went to, we had large Canadian geese or Canada geese. I don't know if they have a more proper name, but they're like large geese and stuff. They were a menace, man. Very territorial. And it was a regular sight to see like a student just being chased across like the promenade or something by geese. And not only that, but they excrete their waste similar to a dog's. Like it looks like a poodle. It's not like bird poop. It looks like dog poop, and it's everywhere too, because there's dozens of these birds. I mean, they're pretty to look at from a distance, you know, but they truly are a menace, these geese, and they are very hostile. All right, let's get rid of that. Oh, our poor friend, he kicked the bucket. I think we got enough wood now, boys, so let's see. Like, we've been on Varfed for 2 days, and the seagulls have already marked their territory. What's Varfed? Is that a word from your language, sir? You know, I really do want to come visit. Geese are very territorial and aggressive. They are. Well, speaking of geese, we got a wolverine inside our old house. All right, so where is it? But we got to keep tabs on these lazy bums. Oh, okay, he's refining chem fuel. Beautiful. Good job, Saturn. The only guy in the colony working. No, okay, Herp is getting steel. Cutie Bun Bun is getting some of the last of our food. That's probably one thing we should definitely do, is make sure we've got just a crap load of pemmican, too, before we head out, you know? Poor Foop. Foop got himself downed. Oh, he's got frostbite. That's weird, because I explicitly picked a place on the map that was like year-round growing, so I'm surprised they're getting hypothermia, even though we're in winter. It's only 48 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not that cold. It's 48 degrees in my apartment right now. Let's see, it's a dock or a place where the ship goes for repairs. Oh, okay. Varfed. I'm probably mispronouncing it. Oh. The Norwegian language might as well be Chinese to me. And Chinese might as well be Dutch. Let's see. Okay. There was something I wanted to do. I think we've got a decent amount of steel here. We just got to get it dug out and hauled away. All right, so that's going. At first, I kind of hated the way that I built the ship, but it's growing on me. I can't wait to see this thing launch, people. This is going to be great. Yeah, and I'm not going to worry about like a grav anchor or anything. We're just going to abandon this tile. You know, I haven't done too much building, just a little bit of the walls and stuff. You know, Herp, he did most of the work. We definitely will be taking this stuff though, so. Now, do I have any of these allowed for meals? Let's say this one and this one can be for meals. Actually, let's link the settings. All right, I hope I did that right. Yeah, okay, we're good. Dutch is hard. All languages are tough, for me at least. I'm so shocked by just how little these things can hold. Can we do something about that? Let's see. I need to look at some more freezers. No storage space. Bro, that's a lie. That's an out-and-out lie. Okay, good. He's putting that away. This one is strictly for chem fuel, which... Okay, good. It's being prioritized into the grav engine first. Or no. That's not what that number is. Is it being prioritized into here? No, here. This is the chem fuel tanks. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, they're putting it into here. We're still nowhere near our target levels, so we've still got a little bit of time here to get things situated. I feel like we do need another lamp. But, we got a bunch over here. Let's move one down to like right there. Very good. Oh, can't wait for the ship to get enclosed. Now, did we talk about heat and temperature? What do we do for temperature? I probably want a heater, right? Oh, wow, we're real low on steel. We'll try a heater there, just see how that does. 40 degrees currently outside. Here's the refrigerators. Give me a couple more of those, boys. We're going to stock those with some meat. We're going to have to do some hunting, though. We're going to do it as a group, too. I'm going to go out and grab this sloth and stuff. That's going to be the best bet. But where the boat is in dock now is where it was built. Oh, that's interesting. It's home base. It's home harbor. Uh-oh. Who's got hypothermia? Helminia? What's wrong with you? We just don't have... Oh, she's got serious hypothermia. All right, get in here. We got to deal with this. Herp, prioritize working on this heater, bro. Good. We're putting the roof on it. Okay, Helminia, stay where you're at. We don't want anybody else to get... Oh, he's got major food poisoning. Oh, Edvard was on earlier asking where I was and if I was going to play the War Crime Simulator game. Also known as RimWorld. Alright, I don't think it's warm in here yet, but it's 35 degrees and it's unroofed still. Okay, now wait a second. How does the home zone work for this sucker? Okay, I did zone it all. Alright. I think... Can we deconstruct those? I probably need more power, don't I? Can I put that there? But then I have to... Oh, that's not going to work. No. I'll need like a generator or something. Probably one chem fuel generator would do it. Where's the power tab? Ship power, there it is. Chem fuel power generator, what do you think? Needs to be walled and unroofed? Yeah, just like this one. Wait, did I unroof this one? Yeah. So this one's good, but I'm going to do a generator, I think, to top us off. I think a chem fuel generator should probably be enough, plus the solar, just for our little ship right here. I've only got like a few lamps, although we definitely need more conduits. Not getting power to everything. There we go. All right, yeah. All right, super speed, let's go. Everybody's asleep. Foop, laying on the ground outside. Is this thing dead? Okay, hypothermia. Oh my god, Helminia. Oh, this freaking thing is not even hooked up to power right now. All right. We got a serious situation here, people. How do I move it? That's the power conduit. There we go. All right, move that to there. Let's see, where's people? Wake up, Herp. You got moving to do, sir. Jennies are good for the time during eclipse, otherwise no power. Wait. Are good for times during eclipses. Otherwise, no power? What do you mean? Turn them off when there's an eclipse? I'm not sure what you mean. All right, so he's going to move that. Saturn. Rescue. It still shows it's unroofed. So that temperature's not going to matter. Why? Is it because of this? It must be. I don't understand that. Hold on. Oh, they just haven't built it all yet. You loafers. Hold on. There's a way to do it. There it is. Prioritize building roof. Herp. Get on it. What's her face's life is in the balance. If you let Helminia die, I will never forgive you. No first work. Squidward, what's up? Get to see some RimWorld finally. Thank goodness, too. It's like a breath of fresh air. Actually, it's like a breath of filthy, disgusting air, but that's just our colony, you know? All right, so Matza is treating. We've still got 3 unroofed. Hold on, Herp. Oh, you little stinker. Build a roof, build a roof. Where's number 3? Right there. Wake up, dude. Helminia is dying. It does say extreme hypothermia. That's very serious. She's got frostbite on her nose, on her toes. So we have to get this heat. Oh. Are we good? Okay, it's roofed now. It's indoors. There's the temperature. I'm going to turn off the overlay. There's the temperature. We need this to start climbing. Why did he not move it? Oh my God, Herp. about to take you down to the torture dungeon, Herb. Bro. I didn't even notice he didn't move it. I was so focused on the roof. This is how death happens. I'm not even talking about Helminia either. I'm talking about freaking Herb. Alright, you're not going to bed yet, dude. You're being punished. Oh my god, if Helminia dies, I'm going to be so upset. I mean, a little frostbite scar, we'll deal with it, you know. If she can recover from that, we'll give her some bionics or something. She'll be 10 times the woman she used to be. Oh my god. Alright, is the temperature going up? It shows 45 degrees in here with 2 heaters. Okay, it's going up more. I don't think 46 is enough for her to recover. Oh my god, it's so 76%. Is it stable? Oh, we just lost power up here because he put the generator down and it cut off that. Alright. The temperature is going up. Okay. I'm panicking, people. I'm freaking out. Alright, we're in the 60s almost. Oh, good. She's awake. Welcome, Helminia. It's good. Okay, it's gone from extreme to serious, and it's counting back down quickly, too. Yeah, once you warm them up, hypothermia becomes a non-issue, obviously. It's just, you get into a situation like that where you're not prepared for it. Man, oh man. It is December, you know. It says it right here. I can't fault anybody but myself. It says need warm clothing. The game is literally telling me. All right, we still got food here. Speed it up. Everybody's fine. Look at this. Helminia's forgotten all about it. She's just playing some hopscotch or whatever the hell you call that game. All right. Hey, look at that. Chem fuel for days. So we're good on it. Yeah, I think Steve's right. We just load it up with the old fuel, but we don't use it right away, except in emergencies. Oh, it's so weird. We're going to be taking off here shortly, people. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at the generators. No, we still need a bunch of chem fuel. We're going to need more storage. Yeah. All right, speed it up, people. Speed it up. Herp is asleep. Poor guy, he's got to sleep in and stuff. All right, we're about to do a little group hunting here because we've got food laying out here on the floor. Oh no, our wild man Poop has died. That's unfortunate. He wasn't much of a good pawn though. All right, so yeah, we're just going to grab everybody. Where's that sloth at? There it is. You just come into my sights, Mr. Sloth. We need the food you can provide us for the trip to space. All right. And shoot. Oh, Christ, these things are quick and deadly. So are we. Uh-huh. All right, good job, guys. We'll mark that to be hunted. Let's grab another. Let's go up here. We're going to do a little hunting. Little manual hunting. Check the Odyssey tab to see if you have something called VAC. Okay. Odyssey. I do not. Let's look at our research tab. What are we currently doing? Microelectronics. And then after that, yeah, we could probably go straight to standard. I don't see anything in under this listing for VAC, though. I'm not seeing anything. Can we search the panel? Yeah, there it is. Stone hunting. No, you wait. You ain't got them. You're gonna need them for traveling in space. Oh, okay, right. So currently we can only travel on, or like in the atmosphere, like jump from point to point or whatever. I don't see. Oh well. Oh shit! Our people are standing here. All right. Fire. This is not like dangerous with these guys. It's just going to be easier to kill them. Theoretically. All right, that's good enough for now. Let's get that put away. If we hunt and then do that, the hunters will take care of them. I don't have to do it manually. There we go. All right, good job, everybody. Let's get that food cooked. So let's take a look at the work tab here real quick. We've got 2 cooks. Matt said Helminia, she is going to be our primary cook, and Matza will be the backup. Yeah, I think we'll keep that about that way. Now, did we get the... Okay, we got everything. There's pemmican down here on the floor, but it's telling me I don't have a room for that, which is weird because I thought I set this to meals. Pemmican doesn't count as a meal. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I forgot. Okay, we also have a couple of benches here. I don't care about the stonecutter bench right now, but how do I grab... I just want that. Yeah, there we go. Let's install the art bench somewhere. Right there. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, the stone cutters, we'll lay those down once we actually land again. But so, and now you were telling me right at the end of the last stream there, Steve, please get that sloth brought in, fools. If we look at the world map, give it a second here. And then you were saying if we look at tiles under terrain, or wait. There's certain tiles that will have stuff like this one. This one's kind of far. Frozen Terraformer contains a grav core. So yeah, there's specific Odyssey related points of interest. Mechanoid Relay contains a grav core. So these are probably, would you say, the first places we want to go to? Ancient Stockpile? That could be interesting. You'll need a dedicated cleaner too. That's true. Without a freezer, your food will decay. Well, we have freezers. Operations, healthcare. Give you specific information about biofuel. Okay, cool. So those can be some of our first points to explore. So we've got some refrigerators. Let's switch critical. I'm just going to do raw food. That's fine. Let's copy and paste. Storyline markers for building the ship out. Gotcha. That's what we need. I guess I can use more grav cores, certainly, but I just need more of the... what is it called? The grav plating or whatever for the floors. Oh yeah, I can see that my power is definitely getting diminished since we took down the wind, but I think are we going to be okay? Let's connect it all up here. Don't have to follow them if you don't want. Well, I want to get my hands on some easy shipbuilding materials because I want to be able to, expand our ship, obviously. Let's see here. I think we're pretty good, except for some food, but our butcher table's set up. Yeah, we do need a dedicated cleaner, so I think what I'm going to do, our man Saturn is working so hard on this chem fuel. I don't want to bother him. Maybe... I'm thinking maybe we take Cutie Bun Bunny and give her a #1 priority as cleaning. She will still plant, cut, harvest, and stuff. Speaking of which... Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want them to be sewing any of this stuff, just cutting it. Good. Alright, harvest everything, guys. We're about to abandon this silly little site. Oh, good. Okay, we're getting more steel over here. See, it's all happening. It's all working perfectly, just the way we always wanted it to. So those two are doing that. Cutie Bun Bunny, nice. Making this ship beautiful. So you can see, now let me slow it down. Watch that impressiveness number. As she cleans, you can see it's ticking up. I'll speed it up a little bit. Yeah, impressiveness is 69, 70. So of course, all that filth takes away from the beauty of our ship. Yeah, that's a good call there, Steve. Good call, buddy. And of course, that's going to have an effect on their mood too. You know, the uglier their environment, the worse this one will be. Oh, I forgot too. Is Saturn? Yeah, let's do a ritual or take a look at them. That's a conversion ritual. I guess. Oh, need at least 25 unroofed cell. Oh, hold on. We just copy this. Wait, there it is. All right, we just need one outside. Apparently, these need to be under. Yeah, look at that. We can do this one. Let's go. Boom. And we're pretty close to Reformation. We're halfway. So we have 5 of 10 points. Depending on how good this is, if it's good at all. We'll find out here momentarily. See, is there anything else I'm leaving behind here? It was unimpressive. So we didn't even get a point for that. Puke. That's all right, actually. I can... Oh, Matt's a food bench. I can say that we've actually had pretty good luck so far in our colony. I think that we need more storage. Why? These things are so weird. They don't, I don't know. Maybe it's me who doesn't understand how to use them. All right, link. Is that linked now properly? Yes. All right, good to go. Speed it up. We got a nice warm 70 degrees inside. Oh, look, the grav thing is chugging away. How much fuel do you have in storage? Yeah, let's check. Good question. God, not much, man. Okay, this one's full. There's 100 there. Why aren't they just putting it in? You know? Also, I want to go into the storage for these and... there it is. Don't want that spread out all over the ship. I just want chem fuel right here. So if in the morning we grab Saturn. See, I don't understand. Okay, so I'm wondering why they're not filling this one. Oh, it says target fuel level is 38. Oh, okay. There it is. So I had to set that up. Did I change that at some point? I don't think I did. I don't know why that was set to only 38, but oh well, not to worry. Not to worry. Let's see. Didn't we also have a royal pawn? Or was that my previous run? Oh, yeah. Herp is the royal pawn. Yeah, there it is. Side focus is turned down. That's good. That's fine. We're not really trying to push the royalty too much right now. But it would be kind of cool to have like a royal pawn on the ship. I'll have to have like a royal bedroom and stuff and a throne room. But if our ship is big enough, we could probably do it. It's going to have to be very elaborate. All right, we're losing power, so we're going to kick this on. Cutie Bun is flicking a switch and actually prioritize refueling that, please. Nice. Yeah, we just need a crap ton of chem fuel. Good job, Herp. Herp is kicking butt right now, people. Look at this. It's all happening. Okay, we're almost ready. Well, goods trader. Let's let that guy come in. We'll trade with him. We've got the food. Pick those up. What am I forgetting? Oh, I'm probably forgetting something, people. I'm going to leave the planet and instantly remember it. All right, let's see. Who's our best social? I think it's Herp. No, it's Helminia. Get up there, you red-headed specter. Talk to these people. Get us a good trade deal. Come on. Oh, she poor health. I don't care. Let's just look. Meds from the field. Good call. Good call. Yeah, let's get somebody a little bit healthier. No, wait. He's got... Oh, shoot, Frenzy. Oh. No. Bull goods trader. Yeah, we got to get that steel loaded up. And yeah, this too, for sure. Also, I'm going to set these... they're not quite grown. You know what? It's too cold probably for him to grow, though. Let's just harvest everything that's harvestable. Probably won't get a full yield from it, but... All right, there's Herp talking to our people. Now, they do have a rooster and a chicken. That's tempting. Put that guy on the ship. All right, let's do this. We're going to sell them all that leather. Actually, I'm going to keep the plain leather. Potentially, we could use that to make some clothing once I get a clothing stand made. Sell them the drugs. Keeping the Psychite tea. I should probably get more Psychite tea, but I don't want to sit around and wait for another crop to grow, you know? That's boring. We'll definitely want to cut some more wood down, I expect, but... Alright, so how much does that give me to play with? Okay, let's grab their pemmican. And do they have... They don't have any Psychite tea. I think that's good. We'll just take a little bit of silver and their food. Get that. There we go. Alright. Don't let the pigs eat it. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I thought their animals ate some of my stuff. Let's see. Do we have wood? We've got a bunch of iron wood. Yeah, we're totally out of wood now. That chem fuel generator is a lumber hog, isn't it? Alright, speed things up. Luckily, we've got some really great gardeners. Look at Matza. Already hard at work, this guy. And he's armed to the teeth, too. Matza's got... What do you got on your back there? A Psychic Insanity Lance and a shotgun. Plus in his pocket, he's got some frag grenades and a plasteel knife. Yeah, this Matza guy, you don't mess with him. Not unless you want to get cut or exploded. Okay. We're going to load this wood up. We've got some room. Very good. Get it. Uh-oh. What's wrong with the generator? You know, that's another thing. Let's get some components dug out. There's some. That won't take long. We'll just grab a couple of veins. What's wrong? Berries for pemmican, question mark? Oh, a gift. Oh, they left me a pelt. Oh, that's interesting. What is this? It's from Vanilla Genetics Expanded, really? They added pelts to the vanilla mod, to the genetics mod, I should say. All right, so steel, we're looking pretty good. Yeah, that'll top off our steel needs, at least until we land again. I think that food-wise, we're also pretty good. In fact, I've got a bit too much food. There's a bunch of it sitting in these baskets here that is going to eventually deteriorate, but we've got some freezer space. All right, we probably need more meat too. Ooh, look at this. This is real tempting here, people. We got a herd of muffalos. Come on, Saturn. Trigger him, buddy. Damn it, man. I want the whole herd to attack us, honestly. Maybe not the whole herd, but we just need to kill them. Oh, man. They're too good of hunters. Too stealthy. All right, this guy's in range of our shotguns. There we go. All right, take him down. Just a little manual hunting. It's the safest way. Honestly, it's the most efficient. Unless you got a really good hunter with a decent weapon, it's oftentimes just very dangerous to send them out here alone. Unless you're hunting like rabbits and rats. All right, so we've got 3 muff. That's good. Go. Retire. Speed it up. Let's do this, people. Got to get this colony running. All right, I think I'll set one of them to be hunted. Is this one injured? It is. Okay. Yeah, we'll hunt that one. So that one will drop pretty soon. come and get it. What's Matza doing? Oh, he's cutting down logs. Good job, everybody. Colony is running pretty smooth so far. Just getting everything ready for our eventual launch. So what do? I guess I just... 10 chem fuel per tile. Huh. Yeah, I guess I just assigned somebody to this, or to the station here. Bro, somebody needs to repair this. Hurry it up, people. Alright, so we're waiting on... Oh, look, the doors got broken down. Some animal broke through there. Okay, getting the last of the steel. Good. Matt's is still up here chopping wood. Let's see, just click the pilot console with one of the original pawns. Gotcha. That away. Yeah, we're going to get there. We're going to launch pretty soon. Okay. Just thinking about what else we could need. I mean, we definitely need more food. Not sure where these corpses are being put, actually. I just realized that. Are they putting them down here? Yeah, they're putting them down here. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, so we need to set up a different zone. We'll do a dumping zone, like, right here by the hopscotch. Oh, this is awful. Oops. So we're going to go to storage. We're going to clear everything, say it's critical. I don't want rotten corpses. I just want the corpses, fresh corpses of animals in there. All right. And now we're going to come down here and see, no animal corpses. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad I noticed that. He's refrigerated, technically. Ooh, transport pod crash. Hello, Jenny. Enemy of... Oh, okay, so this person's an enemy. Let's look at them. Careful shooter. Incapable of dumb labor. Really good with animals. Don't think we want Jenny. We'll just leave Jenny out there. Don't have to worry about him. Alright, so this stuff needs to be canceled. Excellent. Yeah, right now the only warning we have is for tattered apparel on Herb. What do you got on, buddy? You're wearing a cloth jacket that's at 47%. Drop it. There we go. Look at that. We've got no notifications except for the Psychic Soothe, which is not something we can control. But that's good. Okay, now why isn't my butcher butchering? Oh, Helminia. All right, let's do that. Prioritize your butcher. Please get to cooking. Once you take off, that person isn't going to be a problem anymore. So many of our problems will be left behind once we take off. So true. Okay, now we got meat for days. And we got meat all over the floor, and she's just like, I'm just going to brew some Psych IT. Forget about making pemmican. I almost feel like we should have a second cooking station set up. We'll leave it as we got. I'm going to give Helminia the benefit of the doubt. All right, what are we doing? How's the chem fuel situation? Our power situation is not good. Look at that. Dang. Why? Should I build a second one? I genuinely thought that this would be overpowered enough to do it. Wait, let's get everybody to step outside real quick. There's an aurora going on, and if they get to witness it, it should give them a little mood buff. Beautiful aurora. Oh, wow, that's more than little. Plus 14? They must have changed that. Did they buff the aurora? That's crazy high. I thought I was going to say it was like 3. I thought it was like a +3 to their mood. What the frick? Plus 14. All right, let's get this wood. We're bringing it in, people. We're bringing in the last of the scraps. Let's hunt this little Wolverine down here. All right, speed it up. Let's go. Boom-a-loop. No. It's a boom rat. Turkey stuff. Let's go. Ho, ho, ho. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous about taking off on the ship. But I mean, we're just going to land again, so it's not like a big deal. Uh-oh, Wolverine revenge, people. It's Magneto's nightmare. Saturn, bro, what are you doing? Thought you were a good shot. Should I give you one of the shotguns here, buddy? Oh, he killed it. Good job, Saturn. All right, awesome. Let's see. How about another ritual? Not quite. Not quite. 2.1. That's super close, though. We should be able to do the Hominid Festival very soon. What do we reveal? Oh. That's right. We need these. Need. Got 10 of them. Good job, people. All right, wood's coming along too. Is that it? Are we ready? I'm a little nervous about this power, so I mean, I kind of have to do that. Hey, Frog Legs, subscribe with Prime. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Welcome to chat too. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Just playing some of the classic RimWorld here. All right, let's see. Can we get more of this honey? Yeah, won't worry about it. I'm distracting my people with too many minor tasks. Oh, Badger revenge. Come on. Everything's getting revenge on Saturn here. Poor Saturn. We should get these taken apart. Come on, Saturn. Kill it. Kill it. Frog Legs, yo. Never seen this game. Really? Oh, yeah. RimWorld is amazing, dude. There we go. It's a colony game. Colony, like, management game. But it's so much more than that. You can do so much stuff with this game. So right now, they just released a brand new DLC for it. And one of the main mechanics of this new DLC is building ships. So we can build this grav ship. And right now, it won't go into space. We can just take it in orbit and like bounce around to different parts of the world here that you can see. This is our world. Here's us right here, this little base. That's us. So we're going to, this is my first time ever launching a ship too. So this is very new to me, but I've got a lot of experience with RimWorld itself. Just the new DLC is like super cool. All right, so we're speeding this up. Let's get that. I think we're about ready, people. We got 600 meat sitting in there on the ground. That's some more components, some more steel. You know what I'm going to do, too, before we go? Let's make a new zone. I'm going to manage, and I'm going to name this ship only. So we're going to have a ship only zone. Okay. Let's just add a couple new areas for later. And now we're going to expand the ship only zone just inside the ship, obviously. Yep. And this way, when we land on a planet, or wherever, on another part of the planet, I should say, you know, they'll all be still inside. I don't have to worry about them wandering around as soon as we get out. All right, if there's threats of danger or something. So we're going to get this built, because I'm a little nervous about this power situation. But I think keeping in mind, too, once we get enough chem fuel, I can probably switch this thing off, and it's not going to be such a drain. Because we don't honestly have a lot of power, like hogs. There's not a lot of powered stuff here. But we do need that chem fuel. I'm tempted to cut down some more wood. But we're going to take off. All right, this is it. In the morning, we're taking off, people. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just have to land somewhere, chop some more wood. Can you please put this meat away? Not worried about that. Let's eject. Let's eject that stuff. Good. And I want them to put the meat in there. The meat is more valuable to me than the rice. Although it will last. How many? Let's eject this one. 2. Very good. Okay, they put it away. Alright. It is morning, people. Unforbid. Alright, so let's do... Everybody into the ship only, please. Good, good, good. Good job, Herp. Let's take a look around the map. Just see if there's anything. Because, of course, once we leave, that's it. This map tile is dead to us. I think that's going to be good. There's literally nothing in the stockpile except some bows, which we don't need. All right, have we got everybody here? Herp, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we've got them all. All right, so one of the original colonists, I think Saturn is the man. Let's launch the ship. Let's do it. Go for launch. Let's go. Oh, okay. It brings up this window. Travel to a remote destination using your grav ship. Unless you build a grav anchor, your current map and anything not on the grav ship will be permanently lost. You won't be able to return. We are aware. So there's a quality to this. Interesting. Huh. All right, let's do it. Yeah. I was about to say no. Let's do a ritual first, but are you sure you want? Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, all right. Oh, okay. So we've got to choose an immediate destination, huh? Can I like look at these things first? Okay. So we've got a range. I kind of want to go over to that thing, but obviously we'll have to do it multiple trips. Let's land over here, because then we could possibly investigate that too. That's an interesting mountain. Let's land there. Okay, I can look at it. Okay, cool. Limestone, sandstone. Yeah. Click on the tiles, normal, understood. Jump to location, view orbit. What's that do? Oh, a new map. A new part of the world map. This is my first time seeing this. So this is space. There are satellites and asteroids. Our ship is not capable of reaching these yet, as I understand it, but that's still, oh, damn it. That's still cool to see it. All right, sorry, I screwed that up. All right, again. Is it going? There we go. All right, we'll just land, like I said, right here. Jump to location. Oh. Preparing for takeoff. What? What is happening? Oh my gosh, there it goes. Goodbye, map tile. We hardly knew ya. Aw, it's gone. It's dead. There it goes. Look at that. Wait, what is that icon? Oh, that was a weird little icon, but I love it. All right, we're in it. We're generating the map. I wonder where it's going to land. Does it put us down like dead center of the... Oh, we get to confirm. Okay. That's how it should be. Yeah, we should be able to choose where we land. Uh-huh. Let's bring it in here a little bit. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Nice and tucked away there. Beautiful. Trees and all, just smash them. Oh, oh, that is cool. That grab. Okay. And you can rotate the ship to grab nausea. What? While landing, Helminia, Saturn was forced to do an emergency maneuver, resulting in an intense and prolonged deceleration. The experience has left your colonists feeling extremely nauseous. The effects will quickly fade. Based on the grav ship's launch, there is a 43% chance of a negative outcome. So that's why we had like the quality there, similar to a ritual. Whenever we went to take off, oh, we can't. Oh, there's a cooldown of 3 days, 3.5 days, and we're off to plunder some unexpected Xenos. Now you sound like an ultramarine. All right, let's see. Okay, so the ship is in good shape. We are. Let's check out a couple things with our zone. Now I'm curious about. Where the hell's the zone? So we have the perfectly, okay, the home zone is perfect. We got our ship zone still. Okay, all right. Yeah. So let's get set up here. Now, okay, I'm also curious about the value of our current colony. Because, of course, as I've pointed out before, the strength of raids is dependent on the value of the colony's wealth. We're almost to 50K. That's kind of high. So there's 50K in this ship here. If you click on the pilot console again, it will tell you how long you have to wait. Yeah, we saw that 3.5 days, I think. All right, so that tells me that we're going to get hit with some raids, you know? It's going to happen. So let us grab that, and we'll start a little operation out here. A little stone cutting. Let's get this going. Set them up right next to each other. We've also got some steel out here. Let's set that to be mined. Beautiful. All right, and how about, let's see, what's the growing season? Okay, it's December. Let's see. I think food we'll just chill out on. I definitely want to get some walls up, though. We got more marble, some granite. Let's put a wall right here. I think that's probably a good place to fortify, considering how close to the ship it is. There we go. So we'll get that going. I'm going to, of course, zone it. Longest wait till I've seen is 4.6 days. Gotcha. Oh, you know what I need to do? Unrestrict everybody. There we go. So now they can move about freely. Knock out those 2 extra engines. They increase your... Oh, thank you. Yeah, we'll do that. What did I need? Just steel and components. Oh, yeah, we can do that. So we really want to get our hands on more like stuff for the ship itself. This stuff right here. Gravlite panels. Oh, the Vaxstone blocks. That's what you were talking about earlier. For sure, for sure. Okay, can I turn this off? I'm going to click the power switch on that for now. We've got we've got a decent stockpile, actually. And I think I've probably used all our wood, too. So let's order just a little bit of wood cut. Just for a backup. All right, beautiful. I kind of like this. It's all coming together. It's happening, people. It's happening. All right, speed it up. Saturn's dutifully working. Oh, he's vomiting all over the floor. What's up, buddy? Strange signal. Your colonists feel a psychic message echoing. It's from an inhuman, twisted mind. No, I'm not doing anomaly. I'm sorry. It's not happening. All right, so Cutie is our cleaning specialist. She's harvesting trees right now. How much medicine do we have? Plenty. We've got plenty. Oh, man. There's a car on the map. Ancient car. So... No, wait. Is there a giant mecha strider on this map? There should be, right? Isn't there one on every map? I have a feeling part of this mountain is a valley. It's covering something. Grow rice zone for feudal. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think it says it's 66 degrees. It should grow. Wow, there's like no fertilized soil. All right. Oh, that'll be good to start with. Where's rice? It's so weird seeing these symbols. I'm used to playing with the VGP Vegetable Garden mod. And it's odd seeing those symbols, those sprites like that. All right, grab those. Good job. Okay, we got the wall up. That's right. Stay out, Cougar. Nobody wants you. You're not invited to this party. All right, so this is actually kind of a sick little valley. I like this. We could very easily just... Actually, hold on. That's not what I want to do. We're going to use Embrasures. All right, so we'll do a single line across, and then at some point, which I feel is roughly the middle, I'm going to grab some walls. We're going to have a little entrance way. Front door is going to be granite. The back door is going to be steel. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you know what? I just remembered another mod that I want to install because I'm trying to keep a list of mods as I think of them. What's the one? Steel doesn't burn. That's the one I'm thinking of. I can't believe, have they still not made that base game? Steel doesn't burn. Yeah, because in vanilla RimWorld, steel walls will burn, are susceptible to fire, and it will burn down steel, which is weird to me. I don't know. Maybe it's a really hot fire, but oh good, they got those things built really quickly. So wait a second, hold on. Are we really going to stay here for that long? I mean, I'm building this wall. Do we not just want to jump again? I have to wait a few days, right? Yeah, let's just go ahead and continue with the plans. I think we're fine. If we have to wait a couple of days, we could definitely get attacked. Of course, we're playing with Randy Random, so if anybody's unfamiliar, that just means we can get attacked at any time. There's no set time period, like some of the storytellers. Best to have defenses, yeah, but maybe not too big. It does seem big, but I'm just going to go, it is big. There's not much else I can do unless we did two of them, like a wall here and a wall here. Quite frankly, it's better just to have the single wall. So I think that it is big, but I think that's okay. We've got our stone cutters ready. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll set up a little stockpile zone right at their feet. That way we can choose storage. We just put the blocks in there. What are blocks under? I'm blanking. There we go. Raw resources. All right. Woohoo! Yeah, the solar panel is there. It's there. I don't know how much power it's contributing generally, but it's all right. Frightened cat. Whoa. Looking for a safe settlement for his cat for 7 days. For unknown reasons, the cat has been targeted by a mechanoid hive. There will be a raid of roughly 1 Centurion and 3 Scythers. That is one valuable cat. Damn, I kind of want the Glitter World Uranium. That would be nice. So do all mechanoids have a chance to drop like Gravlite stuff now, or is that no? Is that just... I don't think we're doing that one. Frightened cat. Making me a frightened colony on. Oh, we need a meditation spot. There you go. Problem solved. Quit bugging me. No? Okay. Well, our 2 chem fuel generators are handling the business over here, and turning this thing off actually really helped. What do we got going on over here? Pump shotguns. Didn't we research something else? Oh, you know what I really should... yeah. No. We need an electric tailoring bench. I'm also realizing, too, that I should have this stuff right up against the wall. For some dumb reason, I didn't do that. And it's really cramping my style. All right, there we go. Yeah, but we need clothing. Let's do a wooden one. It's going to get pretty squished in here, but that's okay. Not in a workshop. Go to hell. Don't tell me that. This is perfect workshop. It's got skull spikes all over it. What's the room like anyway? Very impressive. I like that. Okay. We got a very impressive ship, people. Okay, let's make... We're going to get everybody dusters. And we'll do... How many people we got? 5. Let's go into details. Bring that down. I want to clear all... Except we will use leather, because we want leather dusters for our people. Nothing else. All right, perfect. Good job. Herp, you're the man to do it. He's building a granite embrasure, so he's working on the important stuff. Let's see. All right, good job, everybody. Cutie is cleaning. That was a mistake for me. I shouldn't have done this big home zone. Poor Cutie's out here cleaning up the dirt. You don't have to do that, Cutie. Yeah, it's important to be really, really restrictive with your home zones. But I will put them over the walls. Actually, I'm just going to do something like this. Very good. We'll let them get this built. Oh, we lost some mush. Let's see, how's the food coming along? We need more pemmican. We have lots of meat. I mean, honestly, we've got the stuff. She just needs to hurry it up. Wait, isn't there... Is there a little thing we can put... No. I thought there was like a little linkable. We could link to the oven to speed it up. I'm probably thinking of a mod or something. Just look through some of these tabs I haven't visited in a while. Oh, the Christmas tree. Microelectronics. What do we go for next? Now, can we put turrets on our ship? So I researched gun turrets. Let's go for gas operations. That's going to be important for some heavy-duty stuff. Normal max don't drop those. So could I put like a gun turret like here? Or if I built like more platforms outside of the walls, could I just have like my exterior ship just bristling with turrets? As long as I can, you know, supply the power for it. All right, I think we're going to do that if it's possible. Yeah, let's build that. And that. Awesome. Uh-oh. Why are we having brownouts? Oh, I lost connection. Everything is working off of the solar panels right now. Herp, I once again need you to prioritize something very important. There you go, buddy. All right, good job. Yeah, so we're kicking butt. Let's turn off that. Helmini is working over here. I want to see her making clothing. What? Cat? 46-year-old medieval sailor named Cat. She admits that she's profaned a peaceful ritual. If you accept both roar and trash party, we'll raid you in 3 days. What a name for a friggin' faction. The trash party. Guarantee you they're wasters. Obviously. Unfortunately, we can't look at her, though. Best skill is social, level 9. Nah. 46-year-old, that's a hard no. On the ground floor structures. Okay. I like the idea. Yeah, we're going to have a bunch of turrets around it, too. Now, I wonder if there's, like, ship-to-ship combat. Probably not. Probably not. I'm guessing. I don't know, though. All right. It's nighttime. Everybody's asleep. Helmini really needs to kick butt on making this pemmican. Okay. Yeah. It says 613. Where's all that hiding? Probably in people's pockets and stuff. No ship-to-ship combat. Gotcha. Well, there will probably be a mod for it at some point. I wouldn't be too surprised. All right. But there are space pirates. Ooh. Wait. Okay. Oh, I see. So there's different subquests. Oh, yeah. This is where... Oh, okay. So like you were saying, this is part of like a quest. Well, it's close. That's kind of my goal. I think we will jump to this location next. Should we maybe try and recruit a couple more people at this spot, though? Because I'm worried if we jump to that ancient stockpile or whatever it was called, we might not be fully prepared. For one thing, stockpiles are awesome. Herb needs a better gun. This pistol ain't gonna cut it. I think what we'll do is we'll wait. Oh, there's more statues. We'll wait for gas power operations. Actually, that one's kind of crappy. Yeah, our next research should give us something. Our next research should give us better guns, so we'll wait to build those. Now let's see here. Can't I? There's gotta be something. Oh, you know what? We need to make some EMP grenades for sure. That's something I remember too. Like, you want to get these up and running in case we get hit by a mechanoid raid. Yeah, these will save our bacon. Because mechanoids can hit us pretty early, and they can be devastating if we're not prepared for them. Should we get some helmets? Making simple helmets. Again, I'd like to wait for something maybe better, but let's just make a bunch of them. We'll make 5 of these out of steel. Alright, good job, everybody. Great. Is this working? War merchant. Let's go. Oh, you know what else? Trading spot. That's another one. I like that mod. Trading spot. God, I tell you, I could install hundreds of mods in this game, and I have before. Just takes it days and days to like actually load up. You will need helmets for space, but armored helmets like recon. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's get our boy Herp over here to talk to this war merchant. War merchant sounds like they're shaman, but or tribal. Hey, look at that. Wait, do we need to backtrack? Let's get drug production done. Hey, what's up, Andy? I've got some more driving to do, so I'll lurk while driving. Well, thanks, my friend, for the next 2 hours. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. Where are you driving to? Well, they got Cobras for sale. All right. Sell the pelts, sell our crappy weapons. Got a bunch of crappy weapons with us. Yeah, they don't really have anything because they are tribal. Actually, oh no, I was going to buy their Psychite tea, but that's not. Andy says, stayed over to pick somebody up who doesn't have a ride home from work. Oh man, what a nice guy you are, Andy. That's a hell of a drive. Alright, that's good enough. We'll just take their silver. Good, now get out of here. We're going to do a ritual right under their noses. Room impressiveness. Should I do the beautiful outdoors mod? What's up, Kage no Oni? Excuse me. Welcome to the show, my friend. Beautiful outdoors. We finally got our ship up, my friend. I launched it, and we moved like 10 tiles over. No, we were originally like over here or something, and then I jumped to this location because we didn't quite have the range to reach this, but we're going to go for the ancient stockpile next. We're just kind of getting some supplies and stuff at this location, so it's been really interesting. I'm enjoying the ship life so far. Oh, what's all glowy? Oh, we're doing the ritual. That's what it is. I was like, our trade caravan's blessed. Oh, nice. Unforgettable. We got 2 points for that. Oh, that totally makes up for the last one that we failed at. Good job. Good job, everybody. All right, who's the wanderer? Oh, Rebecca. Oh, it's a child. Her best stat is shooting level 2. She's 9 years old. Hard no. Get out of here, Rebecca. All right. Buffalo meat is rotted away in storage. What? I was probably a little bit tucked into that. Let's get some more meat. What do we got out here? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, now these things used to not have a chance to attack. Okay, good, good. They still don't. Oh, look, the wings of Helminia is ready to launch again. So our ship could launch right now. Squidward says, I only played the vanilla game. What stuff does this... This expansion in particular, the Odyssey expansion, adds everything related to the ship. And there's also a bunch of other changes just with the 1.6 update and stuff. But one of the things they did was added, I think, over 40 new animals to the game. So there's all kinds of new animals, including things like gorillas, wolverines, and stuff. This is with Odyssey, too, because I think there's, 4 other expansion packs, DLCs now, for RimWorld, including things like Anomaly and Biotech. So the DLCs add a lot to the game. They really do. At this point, vanilla is fun, especially when you're playing with mods, but man, I would recommend every one of the DLCs except Anomaly, but that's just me personally. Supposedly there are penguins too. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen those yet. Let's look at our wildlife tab. We've got a swan, and I do have a bunch of mods installed currently, but none of them are for animals. So everything you see here is part of the vanilla animal layout now. So things like mink, quail, there are birds too that will fly. Kagi says birds graph ship the mini base from one location to another. Oh, you're saying the grav ship is a mini base from one. Yeah, the ability to build a shuttle to fly quickly, asteroids, space platforms. Yep. You know, another thing, not to do with Odyssey, the latest, but there's a previous DLC called Biotech, which is my personal favorite of them all. Of course, I haven't fully explored this new one, but Biotech adds the ability to have babies in the game too. So your pawns can fall in love, have babies, and you can make a generational colony now too, which is something I've always loved, the idea of. Mini base to fly from. Not sure how I missed those words. Okay, no worries, my friend. Yeah, it's, I mean, Ludeon Studios is really great developers. You know, like I said, I don't care for the Anomaly DLC, which is the previous one, but overall, I love their content. Really, really do. Do you ever name your guys? Yes, I streamed back in the day before Twitch existed. Nice. And people really liked when I played Sims 1 and named the Sims after viewers. Wow, it's funny you mentioned that, actually. Every one of my pawns here is named after one of my Patreons. In fact, several of the people are in chat right now. Cutie Bun Bunny is actually not a Patreon. She's just a loyal viewer who often stops by the streams and stuff. But yeah, all the pawns are named after folks that we know. Yeah, my friend. And it's funny you mentioned The Sims, because Matza, the character, but the real guy, Matza, who is again one of my Patreons, he was here in chat earlier, but he's several hours different, so he might be asleep or something. But he actually just purchased The Sims 2, the deluxe version on Steam with all the DLCs, and gifted it to me because it's on sale right now. But man, oh man, that was so exciting. So I'm actually going to be playing some Sims 2 on the channel, doing a little, I guess we'll do like a full Let's Play series for it. Matza's still here. Thanks again, Matza, for gifting me that game, dude. I'm super excited for that. The Sims, just like with many folks, you know, absolutely loved The Sims growing up and stuff. The Sims 2 was my favorite version, for sure. But, yeah, and having all the DLC is so incredible, too. Because I don't even think, like, I owned all of the DLC when I was younger. Like, I had some of them, but, like, I remember I didn't have the pet one. So there's pets in that. That'll be new to me. Awesome. I've got The Sims 1 re-release. Never actually played The Sims 2. I love The Sims 2. I have a distinct memory of playing The Sims 2 and I was throwing a party in my house, and I had a surprise guest show up, and it was literally Drew Carey. Drew Carey was in The Sims. It was a little sim of Drew Carey, and he showed up to my party, and he was like doing tricks and stuff, entertaining the guests. That was one of the coolest like Easter eggs I had ever freaking seen in a game. Like at that time, I was probably like 14 years old or something. I can't remember, but that like memory stuck with me for so long. Still to this day. Like I was so jazzed. I wanted to like call my mom and be like, look, that's Drew Carey. Oh, that's right. They added a bunch of new biomes too, didn't they? Yeah, it's a nostalgia game for me too, 100%. Yeah, for sure. Can't wait to get that recorded and start playing it. I haven't even booted it up. So, back when Drew Carey was big, yeah, that was right when he took over The Price is Right, I think, or maybe like right before, when he was still doing his show. But yeah, he was a real hot prospect back in those days. And I guess he leased his likeness to EA and allowed them to put him in the game, which I didn't even know. You know, like I didn't know he was in the game or that he could show up. But apparently if you have a good enough party, like he will just drop by. I had all or me and my friends and some of them together. We're all sharing the CDs and yeah. I saw Tynan's Pawn in the northern polar region, dead fighting bugs. That's funny too, Steve. That's another great little Easter egg with this game. You know, Tynan, what's his last name? Sylvester. Tynan Sylvester is the lead developer of RimWorld, and he's in the game. There's a pawn named Tynan Sylvester, and he's a game developer. And you'll sometimes see him appear in raids or whatever. Or he could even like join your colony under the right circumstances, which is fun. I remember nothing about Drew Carey's show besides the intro. Cleveland rocks. That's right. That is right. Yeah, I don't remember much about that show either. I still have my Sims 1 disc. It came with the family Dell computer. Oh, that's probably worth a lot. Put that up on eBay. You'd be a billionaire. All right, the trade caravan is leaving. Get out of my ship, snake. Who invited you in here? Oh, yeah. All right, so do we go ahead and just launch? We've got a bunch of steel from here. No. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, yeah, we backtracked, so he's making that. Okay, so what I want him to do is make us some chain shotguns. We're going to hang around the planet until Herp essentially gets this work done. We need 3 chain shotguns, and we're going to do one. Actually, we'll do 2 chains and 2 heavy SMGs is what we're going to do. Yeah, this is a lot of components though, so let's get on top of a little component mining. Let's see if we can find some. Harvest any planet food? I'm not sure what you mean, Steve. Planet food? Like, have we harvested any food from this planet, or is that like a special kind of food? Let's see, I still don't see. I see a lot of steel, but I'm not. Oh, there's some. What do we got? Not much there. Oh, harvest any rice yet? No, not yet. We could probably wait for that too. All right. Wow. Very few components around here. Sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes they're just buried in the mountain. There's some. Kage, press Z, then type machinery. Any compound. Oh, really? Oh. I didn't know you could search the map. That's interesting. Oh. What? Dude, that's crazy. When did they add the ability to search? That was added with 1.5. Wow. I knew that they added a bunch of search functions to the overall, like, to the UI and to like the research tab. I did not know there was one for the map though. That's actually super helpful. I think we should do Let's focus on the drug production for now. Well, no. On second thought, no. We really just need to focus on the ship, don't we? Alright, what am I missing for this? Oh, we need the high-tech research bench. Well, I should probably research something. Hold on. Let's just do hydroponics. That seems like probably something smart for the ship. Alright, so now we need to... Ooh, this is going to be kind of tough to squeeze this in here. Let's move that. Speaking of Dark Sims gameplay, when I streamed, it was the game... Wait, when I streamed it, the game was to see which viewer could survive the longest. Things like throwing the ball in a house full of appliances with no doors and seeing who would win in a fight. Oh, that's cruel and unusual, and I totally approve of it. Yeah, I remember building rooms with no doors and then putting like a toilet in the room, but like facing it against the wall so they couldn't use it. Like they could see it, but they couldn't use it, and so they would go and look at it and they get all upset about it. That game is so cruel. See, RimWorld is definitely considered to be a cruel and unusual type of game, but The Sims is the original, and let me tell you what. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's see. Oh, good. Good. Huh. Just barely squeezing that in there. They can crawl over it, though, so we're okay. They're fine. They don't need a lot of space. Oh, we got another statue. Look at Cutie Bun Bun just over here working so hard. Keep things clean. The Sims might have started it, but RimWorld definitely took it to a new level. That is so true, my friend. Now, why the hell do I have scrap chunks in here? No chunks, please. Rotate that last bench. Wait. This one? Alright, well, they're partially building it. You mean go down like this? Yeah, we'll check that out. That's a good idea. Let's let them get it built. Actually, Herb built it. Oh, Mats is doing it. Okay. Do we need some more recreation stuff? Yeah. Actually, I'll do it like that. That's fine. Ooh, good job. All right, so he made the EMP grenades. Let's look at everybody's gear. Saturn. I think Saturn's probably good to grab those. Where'd they go? Okay, equip those as your sidearm there, buddy. Is there a justice system in this game like the Hammer and Dwarf Fortress? That's a really good question because, as you can probably tell, RimWorld takes a lot of inspiration from Dwarf Fortress, but the answer to that is no. There's not a hammerer in the game, but you can capture pawns, and then you can assign some certain pawns to be a warden, but essentially what that does is you can either recruit the pawns or you can enslave them. Slaves aren't really that great. I never use slaves in a colony because they're just inefficient. They want to start riots and stuff. So it's better to just either kill your prisoners and get rid of them or recruit them and actually make them full colonists. So that's really all there is relating to like wardens or justice or criminal justice, stuff like that. But it's not exactly like Dwarf Fortress, really. That's a good question. Maybe they'll add that at some point. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's on their overall roadmap. But the funny part is the inspiration for The Sims was the developer's house burned down and made it so it happened often in the game to show how easy it was to lose it all. That's sad. Kage says you can do a trial with, oh, that's right, with ideology with the leader. Someone found guilty you can execute, assuming your ideology doesn't hate executions. That's true. I forgot about that. There's a whole ideology system in the game, so it's like a religious belief. but not quite like that, but it's similar. And there's all kinds of precepts which you can set up. So you can tailor this religious belief to be whatever you want. You know, you can center your religion around like cannibalism or, you know, being honorable, whatever you want to do. But yeah, as Kage kind of alludes to there, you can, some of the rituals and precepts will allow you to judge ideologies can be religious or it's just a way of your life you believe. And that's right. That's right. That's why it wasn't called religion expansion pack. It was called ideology. True. It's a more like flexible term. Yeah. I don't know if, I think I definitely heard the term ideology before RimWorld, but I'd never used it so much. All right. So Herp is working on some helmets. That's good. And I can see, you know what I'm realizing right now? Mats has actually got a badass helmet on already. So we can reduce the number of helmets that I originally set up because Matza doesn't need one. Oh, but look at Helminia. I love that you can see her little horns peeking out of her helmet. Where are you, Helminia? Show me your horns. This girl, you don't mess with Helminia, right? This girl will spit fire right in your face. And she's carrying around some Molotov cocktails, too. All right, do we have stone? Why is there marble sitting here? Like, I literally told them to make me granite, and there's marble sitting there. All right, we're fine. I don't have to punish them. Now, this thing is definitely going to be a power hog. We've got both generators going. And that thing is still depleting the batteries a bit. I think we're okay, though. I think we've reached kind of an equilibrium here, but if I add too much more, that might be a problem. All right, so let's see. When you expand the ship and decide to reorganize the interior, don't forget to make rooms, as invading pawns and mechs. If they get into your ship, they will destroy your stuff. Okay, we'll do. How big can you make a ship? Like, what's the maximum size? I'd be interested. All right. I don't know how much leather we have. A decent amount, actually. 2K tiles, I believe it was. That's big. So we're looking at 500. So you're essentially saying what? 4 times 1,000 tiles? Okay, so 2 times. So you can only have 2 grav engines. 2K tiles? Okay, it's 2K, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, well, that's pretty big, actually. That's a large colony ship. Yeah, that's cool. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's like almost half of a small map. Okay, they're moving it from outside to here. That's why it's doing that. Okay. It's a little bit of wasted effort, but that's okay. I'll just let them do it. You know what? I actually need a second one of these. But I don't think we're going to build that. Helminia, you got nothing to cook? Really? Wait. Why is she not cooking? Oh. Alright, we're going to set this to a crazy amount. I don't want her to stop. Ever. Alright, that's cool. Good. Alright, get back to work, Helminia. Let's see, all the extenders have to be in a range of the grav engine. You can't just place them in the range of the extenders. Okay. I don't think I've come across extenders yet. No. Okay, Herp's working. Helminia is still researching. Stop. Oh, Mats is cooking. Oh. Hey, what's going on, my friend? T-Monger, how you doing? Salutations to you. I see you're a first-time chatter. Welcome to the stream. Just doing a little RimWorld here. And I've got my grav ship built. We actually launched it once. Let's see, colonist side of, what's this quest? I don't care about that quest. All right, so I need more stone. I'm a little curious why nobody's doing stone cutting. I mean, the only person who's excluded from that is... Do I have these set wrong? Cannot, missing granite. There's no granite chunks on the map. Wow. So there's just no... That's not true. Oh, this is sandstone. Duh. We're not on a granite map. Oh my god, people, I'm an idiot. So that's the reason why they're not making stone. I just assumed we're on a map with granite. For some reason. Alright, make me some limestone, I guess. There we go. It's not critical, but I would like to have a little bit extra there. Harvest you rice. I think it's still growing. Yeah, but I am going to expand it a little bit. There we go. Love the Snowball Earth vintage story. Well, thanks, my friend. I appreciate you. I really enjoy that run. I'm having so much fun recording that one for sure, for sure. In fact, I think, yeah, we've got a new episode coming out tonight. A couple hours from now, in fact. So, yeah, I'm pumped about it. Thanks for tuning in, too. Appreciate you. So, you're a vintage story fan? That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more streams on my multiplayer server for vintage story. And I've considered doing some streams for the Polar Earth, like in the Snowball world. Maybe when I decide to finally build my house, we'll do like a stream for building the cabin or whatever. But, all right. Let's see here. Herp is still hard at work. Cool. He's making the chain shotguns now. So that's going to be a nice big upgrade for the folks who have... why is there still steel slag in here? Get that out of there. Having to really like... Oh, there's nowhere to put it. Yeah, I'm having to really min-max here. Excuse me, my stuff. Just use steel slag chunks. There we go. Oh my gosh, people. That's how it is with RimWorld. You think you can get everything set perfectly and your colony just runs on its own, then disaster strikes. Oh, speaking of disaster, Herb, take a break. Oh, we have no components? Well, that's right. He is making a whole bunch of... let's see. Machine. Alright. Get that one. Beautiful. What? Oh, they're all from the same vein. Lame. So that's it. Huh. Wow. Well, maybe we can just do a little... We could do a little test mine. I'm going to set it up. That. Yeah, we'll just let them work on the components first. All right, awesome. Getting a little hot. I'm going to turn my fan on here. It probably is. My microphone's probably picking that up now. All right, research screen. Hydroponics is over. Are we able to do standard GravTech? Let's go. I wonder how viable it would be to have a Mechanitor. Ooh, I kind of want to do a Mechanitor Odyssey run now, where I just have a Mechanitor alone on the ship. You know, they build their own little ship, and they just are surrounded by their mechanoids and stuff. Very viable, he said. I know Kage loves the Mechanitor. That's a fun way to play. Just like a solo mad scientist with a bunch of mechanoids and stuff. Oh yeah, that could be really cool. I think. Uh-oh. Mechanitor runs are super hard. Let's see. Ooh. Are they attacking immediately? They intend to use a psychic ritual to summon hideous flesh beasts to attack you. You jerks. Oh no. Wait, did we get any of the guns finished? Yes. Alright. So, oh, it's an excellent quality too. Good job, Herp. Alright, we got a muster. We gotta go. Cutie. Her shooting's really good. Actually, she could use an SMG. Everybody's shooting's getting really good. Helminia has the worst, so let's have her equip that shotgun. Okay, now everybody wake up. Time to fight. Oh, crap. I blocked it off, didn't I? We're gonna have to go around. It's alright. That's alright. We're gonna get these punks. Cultists are beginning... Your mechanizer is able to set off traps in places you raid safely, so that your machines take the beating for you. Then just repair the machine, heal the mechs, leave the pollution on the ground, then launch the grab ship. Oh, did they decide not to do their ritual? I think they just decided to attack me. Do they all have melee? Oh, this is over. Look at that knife. Whoa, I like the way that these look now. Yeah, this is going to be a super easy raid. Because these guys don't have ranged, so for whatever reason they stopped their ritual. I think they were going to just try and come and attack us. Maybe we'll get a pawn that we can recruit or something. Oh, the walls aren't built yet. I didn't realize that. Not surprising, though. There we go. Don't pollute in space either, as it annoys the space traders, and pollution dumps annoy... Really? So you can't even pollute in space? That's crazy. Look at this, Dana. Dana, you're not going to get to the ship. Stop it. Hello, Diaz. Well, Diaz sucks. If she's a baseliner, why are these red? That's weird. So is it because of her ideology, probably? But, nah. What's she wearing? Nah. Oh yeah, raiders will try to steal ship parts. I believe that. They better stay the hell away. Ooh, I like that knife, though. Hold on, who needs a weapon? Or a sidearm, I should say. He's got an axe, mace, knife, plasteel knife. Looks like Helminia. Equip that as a sidearm, please, ma'am. Alright, good job, everybody. You wasted those raiders. Let's grab that steel axe. That's a beautiful sight. What about these things over here? Yeah. Actually, these are upgrades. Uh-huh. Good. Nice. Let's go ahead and get the skulls, too. Yes. We're going to decorate our ship with the skulls of our fallen enemies. If you want more pawns, it's best to use the non-lethals. That's a good point. That's a good point, Matza. Yeah, that's the reason I don't use the Embrasures mod. It cheeses a lot of raids. You're right. It does. It does. I've always felt like it's very realistic, though. Like, you know, I always say if you can build a wall, then you can build a wall with a hole in it, you know, to shoot through. Time check, 7:57 Sunday. Currently, right now, it is 2:57 here where I'm at. Let's speed it on up. But it is Sunday. Wait, is it Sunday? No, it's Saturday here. What the hell? Got text messages. Alright, what? No storage space for the bodies? Well, I'm not asking you to store the bodies. I want you to take their skulls. If raiders had tools for dealing with walls like catapult, that's true, that's true. I mean, there are some raids that just completely, you know, ignore the embrasures. Like, breach raiders, you know, would go for this instead of coming all the way around. It's not a perfect system, but I do like embrasures. But you're right, it definitely does kind of cheese things a bit. It makes them easier, no doubt about it. Alright, I'm just going to have Herp extract a bunch of skulls here, because nobody's doing this for me. And I need it done. Prioritize. There we go. Oh, one more. It's rainy out here. Herp's got the dirty work of pulling people's heads off. What can you do? We need these skulls. Alright, so we've got 6 of them. We're going to go to ideology. We're going to set up skull spikes made of wood. And we're going to kind of scatter these throughout the ship here. Oh, what? It's morbid, but this is what our people like, okay? I don't judge them. This is just what they like. All right, that's give me one more. Un mas. Good to go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, speed it up. Yeah, suddenly we don't have a lot of stuff in our storage anymore, do we? And our food is gone. Oh boy. We're good. We're good. We got 875. Let's go start some fires. No, we'll hunt these piglets. Now, how is Herp doing? Are we getting guns finished here, buddy? Good job. Working on the second chain shotgun. All right, did we get those? Where was the machinery? Oh, I think this was that machinery. So we did get that. Beautiful. We just finished another chain shotgun. Let's go ahead. We need a bigger ship to remove all the skulls. Oh, Herp should get the shotgun. Yeah, we'll just give him the shotgun. Get rid of that pistol he's got. What other weapons you got, buddy? The mace. Let's drop that mace. So I think there's a better one here now. Good job. And right back to work. Excellent. Things are going great. She's making pemmican. The rice is coming along. Yep, should be growing here any moment. Ready to harvest. Okay, nobody wants you to put the corpse away. Actually, I kind of do probably need to move these corpses. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll put them right here. So that whenever our enemies come around the corner, the first thing they'll see is the bodies of our fallen foes. All right. Yeah, good, fine. Look at all the fire. It's all the fire on the map. Okay, Saturn's down here hunting. We never got any animals, did we? I initially got those goats that I wanted to keep on the ship, but yeah, I can definitely see now how I'd need a much bigger, more elaborate setup if I want to and do some animal husbandry. Oh man, I also installed the vanilla genetics expanded mod too, so I'm really excited for that. But I think after this next harvest, we'll probably be ready to take off. Let's look at our fuel. Full, just about. Good. We've got 1,700 wood. We've got 1,000 chem fuel. I'm going to kick off one of these. See if we can just go on one. Plus the solar panel. Okay. How's the clothing? Everybody's got a duster on. Let's look at everybody's gear. We might have some shirts and stuff that we need to replace. All right, we'll start with Saturn. He probably needs a new shirt and a new pair of pants. Pants. Get rid of that sash, please. Don't wear that. Pants, shirt. All right, that's not bad. One of those fuel tanks is not set to 250. It's set to 238. Did I still not set it? What the hell's wrong with me? There we go. Thank you for telling me there. I don't know why I did that. Okay, there we go. And Herp is working now on 2 heavy SMGs. There's one. Okay. Let's get Saturn to equip the heavy SMG. And who was our next best shot? Wait a second. 2, 4. Okay. We need a third SMG. Ooh, what's this? Build complete. Okay. Hold on. Ooh, what's orbital tech? Protecting against harsh vacuum in space. Nice. Vac barrier. Okay, we'll go for that next. Yeah, we should focus on upping our turret game too at some point. Now, what does this say? You now have the technology to build large thrusters. These require vac-stone blocks, which can be obtained from orbital asteroids. You can travel to orbital locations using transport pods, shuttles, or a grav ship. Make sure to equip your colonists with vac suits and other advanced armors to survive in space. You have access to large engines and fuel tanks now. Let's go to the Odyssey tab. Oh, okay, yeah, there's the large fuel tank. Oh, look at those thrusters. Oh, that looks pretty cool, actually. Okay. Do you think, should I like deconstruct these and replace them? Probably not. No, because I don't have the vac-stone block, so I can't even do that. Okay, that's cool though. So we just got to research technological breakthrough. We're learning. We're discovering. All right, so I want to get these weapons made. Boy, oh boy, we really need some more components. Are there like traders that we can stop at and like trade with? That would be really cool. I don't care. Actually, I do kind of care. What am I doing? That's going to come burn my rice crops if I let it. Take care of the fire. Greg says, vac barriers are awesome. A few graphite panels, some components of plasteel. If you remember, it seals temperature and air inside. The sealing air inside works even on the planet. And best of all, on the planet, they're off. So they use 5 watt while acting as an open door that no temperature passes through. It's amazing for kitchens and the like. Just add when necessary and move to small ones to the side. Okay, gotcha. Understood it at, okay. Adds all to the flight range. Hey, there's our first crop of rice. All right, get that inside. We're doing okay on food. I'm not worried about the food right now. Okay, I'll be signing off. Need to prepare for the morning. Well, thanks, my friend, for coming by. Appreciate you. Hope we'll catch you in some more streams in the future. And like I said, stay tuned for that Snowball Earth coming out later. All right. Speed things up a little bit. Herp is about to knock out the last weapon. Wait, is that the last? No. I told him to do one more. Because we're going to upgrade old Matza. Good job, buddy. Wait, what did I just give him? There you go. That's better. All right, so we just need one more gun for Cutie Bun, and we'll have some decent weaponry. Let's see. I think you need to expand the ship and have a separate room for the fuel tanks and thrusters right behind it for style. It's probably not a bad idea in case it gets blown up or something. It won't destroy the whole ship. Have you seen Going Medieval? It's another colony sim that I'm following, still in early access, and they have a crap ton of stuffs and such. I think so, yeah. I think one of my Patreons has recommended that one to me before. I'm always a little like iffy on early access time. I'm not against them, obviously, because I play games like Vintage Story and a few others that have been in early access, but yeah, that's always something I'm like, well, maybe I'll just wait, but I have to look into that one a little bit more. I definitely enjoy colony management or simulator games. Victor, what's up? Subscribe with Prime. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. It's good to see you too, Victor. Thanks for stopping by the stream, buddy. Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for coming in today. Been a bit of a small stream. I got a late start, but we're going to be streaming RimWorld every weekend. And I'm also streaming some Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, and Vintage Story as well. Going Medieval has nice graphics. It's full of 3D with 3D buildings, too. That's good. It's kind of a nice change of pace from RimWorld. I've never been a person who cares too much about graphics. I mean, I like, good graphics and stuff, but I also really appreciate games like RimWorld, which are kind of low fidelity, but still really deep on like the mechanics and the systems in the game. That's another reason why I like games like Dwarf Fortress or Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. Yeah, but there is something to be said for a game like Baldur's Gate, you know, or some of the other ones. You're an ASCII player, that's right. See, you know what it's all about. But it is good to have that, you know, time occasionally to play in just a realistic looking world. It is fun. There we go. Good job, Matza. Putting it out, buddy. Putting it out. All right, so we did get some more stone. We don't really need the stone for this map. What I'd like to be able to do is, you know, when we land in a new location, we have enough stone to like whip up some walls or something, you know. Hey, Victor says, hi, I hope you're well. Sorry for being, no, don't apologize for being late, my friend. The day is very busy anyway. I have to go just stop by here. Well, no problem, my friend. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah, I'm actually started pretty late today too. Got a full hour late start thanks to YouTube customer support, but no worries, no worries. We're going to be doing a lot more RimWorld streams in the future too. Planning on doing a Let's Play series for it as well. I haven't quite figured out what kind of a theme I want to go with yet though. But actually the single mechanitor on like a ship sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool. That idea is starting to grow on me a little bit for sure. Now, what do you guys think about this idea? A mechanic tour who starts with a ship, you know what I'm saying? Like he already has the ship ready to go. I don't know if there's a scenario like that, but I could just like go into creative mode and build him a ship and then start, you know, the run like that. I was kind of thinking that, although, you know, starting from scratch and actually putting this ship together yourself is fun and satisfying. I'd like if it's just a single character, single pawn run, you know. No can do. Steve says no. Or wait, you say you can do it? I'm not sure. Either way. All right, Matt's is digging into the mountain looking for more components. Are we totally out? No, I have 3 components left. Ouch. Yeah, and we can't even make this last weapon because of that. Well, I wonder if we should just go. All right, let's delete the zone. Let's uninstall these things. We're going to start getting ready to think about moving. Let's use our effigy to begin a celebration of life. Get a little ritual in here. Not with a preset. So you mean there's no like starting scenario or preset scenario that starts with a ship? Hey, unforgettable. What's our thing at? Oh wow, we're 1 point away. Wait a second. Is there another one we can do? I think we can do another one right away. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm ready to reform it just yet, but having that ready is kind of nice for sure. Well, there's no guarantee. No start scenario. The stars that starts with a ship. Oh Christ. Yeah, but I could. Ooh, yep. Okay, we can reform. Nice. I could just, like I said, like I could start the map, go into developer mode, and then build the ship, right? And then just exit developer mode and start the scenario with a built ship. You know, it doesn't have to be super elaborate or anything, just like the bare bones maybe. I'm just kind of thinking, you know, putting together ideas for an upcoming Let's, because if it's an edited series, then I can essentially cut out the part where I build the ship in developer mode, you know, and the series can just kind of be focused on the character and his ship, you know. If you start with a ship, it would be small just to be minimal. Exactly. And then we could expand it as he gets bigger and bigger and gets more mechanoids and stuff. Yeah. And it's just because, like, if I start with a single character, we're going to have an elaborate, like, slew of mechanoids just to build the ship, you know what I'm saying? So the ship's going to have to be real big. I think it would be better just to start with the small one, like something like even smaller than this probably, you know? But I'd have to think about it. Just like I said, just brainstorming, just coming up with some ideas. All right, so let's get these things loaded up. All right, we got some blocks now ready to Start construction on another set of walls. The rice, we'll probably leave that behind. But we are doing okay on food, I think. Yeah, we got plenty of rice. We could probably use a little raw meat. I don't know what this next map tile is going to be like. Obviously, like, we're going to this ancient stockpile, so I don't know if it's going to be somewhere that's hostile, like if we're going to have enemies coming at us right away, or maybe we'll be able to settle in a little bit and actually grow. We'll have to wait and see. All right, let's speed things up. They've still got a few blocks to move in. Steel's good. Orbital tech, let's go. Let's backtrack and go for some of these things. Wait, hold on. That's not what I want. What should I research? Shields, maybe? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the range shield belt. That's added from one of the mods I've got. Let's do that. Shields are awesome. This low shield pack is amazing too. And the shield belt is for melee characters, but that's cool. That's cool. All right. We're going to get ourselves all set up for launch. Okay. We still got a little bit of the stone out there. So let's see. Mortars for sure. Yeah, we'll go with... Where are the mortars? I thought... Why am I not seeing them? Oh, they're back this far. That's right. They're there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll go for mortars first. That's smart. Actually, that is smart. Okay, chem fuel's fine. We're fully loaded. This one needs to be refilled. Refuel matzah. All right. I think it's time to move everybody into the ship only. So everybody on board. Matzah. Everybody's asleep. Let's get Matzah to launch the ship. While everybody's asleep. Well, we dealt with one raid here on this map. Grew a little bit of rice, but it was just a stopping point for us. So, man, expected quality is 33%. So we're probably going to have some more grav sickness here. All right, speed it up. Okay, and we're jumping right here, people. That's going to take a lot of chem fuel, but here it goes. Let's do it. They're going to have to add an option to skip this animation, I can tell. Because if I'm playing a series, or if I'm playing a long game of RimWorld where I'm jumping all over the place, that needs to be eliminated, I think. All right, there we go. Let's just take a look at this map. Uh-oh, ancient stockpile. Ooh, it's a big map. What is that? Oh, is that... Oh, that's underground, isn't it? So do we have to go underground to access it? Is that kind of how that works? Oh, there's another one. I expect that these turrets are hostile. Ancient security turret. No, the other pawn agreed to it, so I waited for them to... let's see. Where do we want to land? Probably away from those turrets. There's not really any good defensible positions here, so I think we'll just put ourselves down right at the middle here. That's fine. How do I rotate? There it is. I've been looking at the ship like this the whole time, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll slap that down. Those are the stockpiles. Gotcha. Confirm. All right, we're going to land. The turrets are off, though. Okay. Interesting. So hopefully it won't be too hard to at least get access. Who knows what's beneath, though? Miner... What? Accidentally disengaged the grav engine too early, causing the grav ship to free fall for several feet. Some buildings on the grav ship have sustained light damage. Based on the grav ship's launch, there's a 54... Okay, yeah. Wait, so what took damage? How do I see that? Oh, I think it's like this. Yeah, okay. I see some of the stuff here is damaged. Yeah, these walls are damaged over here. Oh, okay. You need to hack your way through the stockpiles? Really? That's not it. Ancient entrance. Intellectual needed. Oh, yeah, I see hack progress. Okay. Auto hack. Nice. Well, we're going to get established here, and then we'll definitely make that a priority. That's obviously what we're here for, is to hack those things and get in, steal the grab ship technology, and then we're off. We're out to another location on the map. I don't know where we're going to jump to next, but we'll probably have to make a couple more jumps before we go to like this one up here, the mechanoid. There's also this one all the way up here too. That's a sense. I'm an engineer, not a navigator. My fault. Well, as the engineer, now you can repair all the crap that you broke. Oh, damn it. The bore's rotted. Whoopsie. Well, first thing we'll do is we'll set up a dumping zone then. Yeah, like right there. Oh my gosh, guys. It's always something. It's always something in RimWorld. Let me tell you what. All right, guys. Well, we've reached the 2-hour mark here for today's stream, so we'll end things here right before we eject and get into the stockpile thing. We will save that for the next live stream. We're going to jump right into that. Don't forget you can raid other people's settlements too. Yeah, that's something we'll definitely do. I think we'll probably want a few more colonists as well, I would say. Maybe some better weapons, maybe even some turrets to guard the ship while we're out, like assaulting the base. But yeah, we're definitely going to try all that stuff, and I'm really looking forward to it, guys. So make sure you follow me here on Twitch. Thank you everybody who subscribed this time around. I really appreciate it. It helps out a lot. And of course, I will see you guys on the next one.